Howdy everybody, Efour here, and welcome back to the channel for Season 2, Episode 10 of our FIFA 22 Youth to Gold save. Now, like we found out in the last episode, we are in the playoffs, so I'm going to hop in. We're going to take care of our Academy Scouting. It's our last one that we're going to do this season. Since they're 9 months, at the end of the season, this will be the last one that comes in, and then we won't do them till the next season. So we'll do the scouting reports, and then we will do this playoff push. Hopefully, we can come out with a win and go up into the championship, but we're gonna have to see. Hopefully the boys are ready to play some soccer. Let's hop in. Hinga dinga dargan, we are straight into the scouting reports. Let's check them out. Joseph Cook here, same thing as last time, still 15, still looks like a decent player. Not sure he'll ever make it in our team, but we could definitely sell him. His potential at 80 to 86 is really nice, so there's probably going to be other teams that are interested in him, but he's stuck here, so let's go check out the scouting reports. Jacob Lund here, a goalkeeper, 6'3" from Sweden, $1.2 million value. We're going to sign him, see what he has to offer. In the last episode, I did mention that we've kind of moved our cutoff for value to $1 million at least to sign a player, just because we have so many young players in the squad now that we really just want guys that can impact the team. As you can see here, Jacob Lund was worth $1.2 million, and he's only a 59, so he's not going to get into our team. I guess he's close. He's definitely our second best goalkeeper. But we're going to keep him in the youth academy for now, and honestly leave him there probably until he starts telling me, hey, I'm going to leave your youth academy unless you sign me, because they will automatically develop in the youth academy, and he's not going to get game time. So I have another backup, I think, goalkeeper. I think his name is Vikland, and I tried to just loan him out to get him game time, and I could not get anyone to offer a loan. The only thing I was getting were loan to buy options, which is where the other team will loan them in for a season and then buy them at the end of the season. And I don't really want to do that. I would like to loan one of them out that I can then get back to have a solid backup keeper. But again, at $1.2 million, he's not even going to get into our team or on the bench. So really, the cutoff is that $1 million value. But there's Jacob Lund, 6'3", looks pretty decent. I got him in sweeper keeper training to work on his positioning and handling. Once those kind of equal back out with everything else, we'll move him back over to balance. But that is our youth report. So now let's get forward. We'll get to those playoff games and hopefully have some celebrations by the end of this episode. So guys, since you were last with me, as you can see, we literally had nothing for this month. The first of the month is what I showed you with the Youth Academy and Youth Scouting reports, and we had one game against Cambridge to finish out the season. I simulated it because if we lost, we stayed in 4th spot in the league, and if we won, we stayed in 4th spot, so it really didn't matter. As you guys can see here, we played Birmingham City. Let's go over and look at the playoffs. So we take on Birmingham City, and Peterborough and Bolton play. Now, Peterborough and Bolton already have played their first game, and they tied 1-1. But again, it's over 2 legs. I don't know if you're familiar, but in soccer, over 2 legs, you essentially add the totals. Now, I don't know if there's away goals in the promotion playoffs. I'm not sure. I know in the Champions League this year, they got rid of away goals. Again, if you're not familiar with what that is in soccer, it's away goals essentially count as 2 goals. So like if Peterborough was away at Bolton and they tied 1-1, then if they went to Bolton, or then if Bolton went to Peterborough and they tied 1-1, Peterborough would win because they had 1 away goal, which again counts as 2, if that makes sense. If not, you can look it up online. But anyways, besides the point, I don't know if they count. Either way, we got to go in. We have to take care of Birmingham City. And like I said in the last episode, we're going to play the entire promotion playoff. We're going to Wembley, which is super exciting. It's the first time, I think, that we've been at Wembley. So let's go take on Birmingham City and hopefully get up to the championship this year. So this is the team that we are taking into the game against Birmingham City. We have Smith in goal, a back 4 of Jonassen, Bishop, Lundberg, and Taylor. Center midfield pairing of Crespo and Pereira. An attacking 3 of Schaefer, Carlson, and Graham behind the striker, Vasquez up top. Now, Pereira has gone up to 70 overall. They're all developing so well. Carlson's already gone up to 66. Graham's going up. They are developing so well. Maybe at the beginning of next season, I can somehow find a way. I'm still learning how to edit, like I said before, right? We're developing me as an editor and content creator and this team, but maybe I can find a way to put a picture of what the team looked like at the beginning of Season 2 compared to where it is now. It's pretty crazy. It's really cool to see. Anyways, Our bench is Mohamed, Osorio, Villalba, Menendez, Nilsson, Wilson, and Baker. Our bench is finally full of players that I know can come on and make a difference. So I'm really excited. Let's hop into this game, and man, do I want to get into the championship. So let's do this. And here we are. We are hopping right in. I am still really enjoying Carlson in the center attacking role. Menendez is good, and like I said in last episode, Carlson's stamina lets him down, so Menendez gets in pretty much every game still. It's just more as a super sub. What was that pass? Oh, Vasquez. It's more as a super sub than someone starting. Get this down to Schaefer. I don't know who that is back post, but they couldn't quite get to it. Crespo wins that. And Vasquez almost got that early goal. That was a beautiful play. Crespo was able to keep it in, and Vasquez can't quite finish it, but we have the corner here, so Graham is going to whip this in. Man, Carlson is just way too short to be in that position. I don't know why he was the one that was in like the near post kind of area. Anyways, you can't really switch that on FIFA. In Football Manager you can, but in FIFA you can't adjust your set pieces, like where everyone's positioned and stuff. Great defense there from Perea to get a foot in, because that was looking a little dangerous. I also can't remember how we did against... Great save. Sorry, I just stopped my sentence mid-sentence, but I can't really remember how we did against Birmingham City this season. Perea moving in and out. We'll get it up to Crespo. We're going to go out to... Terrible pass. I was trying to go to Jonas and not Schaefer. All right, they're on the attack here. Looking a little dangerous. And Taylor is there to stop the attack. We'll give that to Carlson. And we got Schaefer. If I can hit him, it's too late. He's offsides, I think. Maybe not. No way he's onside. And I was too focused on seeing if he was onside. I should have passed it across sooner maybe, but that was a missed opportunity for sure. In a game like this, we have to make the most of all of our chances. They're pushing us again, attacking down our left side with Jonathan chasing back, and Smith should be equal to grabbing that. I thought he dropped it. I was about to be very upset with him. He hasn't made a ton of big mistakes this year. There's a yellow card for them. Smith hasn't made a ton of big mistakes this year. I think it was the very first episode that I told you guys that he had been struggling, and then he corrected all that, but that could have been very costly. All right, we're going over to Crespo here. Into Carlson. Get it on his right foot. Almost slots it home. Their goalkeeper is having a good game thus far. Let's hop into this corner. All right, we have Schaefer whipping this one in, and Bishop was kind of there, but doesn't get any power on the shot. They clear it out. Graham goes to pick it up. What was that? Okay, so he didn't go out of bounds. I feel like my guys are just acting stupid. That was a bad pass from me. And our attack is thwarted yet again. They're pushing in now. Chasing back with Taylor. I think he got a touch to that. They got the header, but it was a poor shot. They really kind of had a free header that could have been really bad for us. But, oh, man. I am not breaking them down well. They're playing a 5-2-1-2, I think it is, and they're just clogging the midfield. I feel like it's hard for me to move and make things happen. Oh, great save from Smith. That looked like a weird shot, but the way it was floating in, I thought it might go up over him, and he is there to take care of it. Oh, I wanted Vasquez was making a run and just stopped. I feel like that happens all the time. I feel like he was in a good attacking position. Bishop cuts that out beautifully. Perea's on the ball, but that is halftime, and this is our away game. So, again, I don't know if away goals count, but I want to at least get one goal just in case they do, because that will be huge for us. Here they are outside our area in the second half. 5 minutes in, and we haven't dominated. They, I feel like, have not dominated. We have not been getting outplayed, but... Oh, that was terrible. Oh, luckily... Oh, that could have been a red card as well for Schaefer, which would have been awful for the second leg if he would have been suspended for that. But no team has seemed to really be in control, which makes me nervous. I feel like they could get a fortunate bounce or just get in like this. Great save from Smith. Oh, man. Our defense really needs to tighten up. Their corner is coming in. I think I may make a change here in a minute to get Menendez on. And the reason being is he's a little bit bigger and more physical in this attacking midfield role. Unless Carlson does something nice here and gets an assist or something. He cuts. Ah, my thumbs. Oh, Graham is there. Back post for Schaefer. It's blocked. Terrible pass from me. That was just bad. They cut it out. Our attack's thwarted yet again. Oh, and here we go. Carlson's in. I don't like this shot for him. Vasquez is there for the easy tap in. We are up 1-0. You know, dead fish every time. First goal, dead fish. Oh, man, that feels good to get that done. I was getting a little stressed that we weren't going to score, and then if away goals did count, they'd come into our place and we'd tie 1-1 and end up losing. Carlson makes the run. He's played in by Vasquez, and then Vasquez makes the run, and Carlson plays it back to him for the easy tap in. Great pass from Carlson. Great finish from Vasquez, and we are up 1-0. Now, at the next dead ball, I am going to be making 3 changes. Menendez is coming on just to give Carlson a rest. Dialba is coming in the midfield for a little bit more defensive security. Same with Osorio on the left wing back position. He comes in for a little bit more security. Just with that pace being 73, he can run for days, and I think he'll be a good one to have on the pitch. Hopefully it works out. Hopefully one of these boys scores so I can claim to be a tactical genius. Let's hop back in. Schaefer's making a run down this wing. He's got the pace to beat him, and he did. Let's get inside and rip one. It's blocked by the defender. But that would have felt so good to get that goal for Schaefer. We have 5 minutes left. We still haven't gotten our changes. There's been no dead ball. But I'm just trying to hold on for this win. And great save from Smith. Every time it looks like he's going to let the ball go into the back of the net. But he gets a hand to it. Saves it. It was right at him. If he would have let that in, I would have been fuming. Our changes have taken place as a result of this corner. We just got to hold on a little bit longer, guys. I thought Menendez would get to that. He did not, and that is a wayward shot. We have 3 minutes in game left with one step closer to the title, or not the title, but the playoff title, or the playoff final trophy. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but you guys get the gist. We're almost there. Graham's back post. Not quite hard enough for Osorio, but get up. Villalba, and that is the final whistle. We win 1-0. So let's hop straight into that next game and try and get another result. Okay, guys, the same exact team for the second leg against Birmingham City. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a little nervous. If we lose this game, we might be staying in this league for another season, and I really don't want to do that. I would love to just get promotion all the way up to the Premier League. That'd be really cool, but I'm not sure that's going to happen. Like I've said before, I think the Championship, we might be sitting in that for 2 seasons, which is okay. The Championship is a lot more challenging of a league than EFL League 1 and League 2. So we just got to get there, and then we got to stay there, and then I'm confident that the following year we would be able to get out into the Premier League. But without further ado, let's get into this game. And we are in. Now, again, this is our home leg, and I'm not sure away goals count extra. I could not tell you. I really should. I should have just looked it up. I didn't, but I should have. We just have to really play well. It's that simple. And there's Carlson already in, and his shot's blocked. I thought I could rip it back across. I knew the guy was in position to block it, but I still thought that we could maybe get away with it. And Carlson is running circles around him, steals the ball off him, gets it into Graham, and Graham's going to rip it. It was blocked, so we at least have a corner. Not the prettiest sequence, but we have a corner. All right, Schaefer with the corner, and Bishop is, oh, that's not Bishop, too short to be Bishop. And Carlson is here with it. We'll give it back to Bishop here, out to Crespo, down to Jonassen. I don't have any help. Crespo, where's Schaefer? Carlson into Crespo again, making our good little run. And that is a corner. It was a firm tackle. I was hoping maybe for a penalty, but we have another corner. Now our other star man, Graham, from the opposite wing, whips this one in. And Bishop was there, but he can't get his head to it. Get it out here to Graham again to whip in another cross to Crespo. He was offsides, but that was a dangerous opportunity. It looked really good. Unfortunately, he was in an offsides position. It wasn't as close as I thought. We win the ball back there beautifully. Into Schaefer here. And this is a goal, 100%. Schaefer does not miss those. Let's go. Oh, that feels so good. We have 1 foot in the final. I can feel it. We just need to not fall apart. Keep playing well. We win the ball back from the goalie's clearance. Up to Carlson. Into Schaefer. Slots it past. I don't even know how many goals that is this season for him. But we'll have to check. At the end of this episode, we'll look at all the stats and stuff. But man, that felt good. Here they are on the edge of our box. Now, as you guys can see, this has been a tough game. I'm not just destroying them. I'm not just running them over or dominating, which, sorry, I'm trying to focus and talk. Birmingham City is a good little team. Crespo's ripping that. Whew. They're a good team, but I think next season will be more challenging. As I've said all along, guys, I want this save to be challenging. I don't want it to be cake. I want it to be a little difficult. That's why I set the parameters that I did on the save. Oh wow, that was way over the bar. But they're definitely giving us a challenge, and we have blown 2-0 leads before, so we really need to make sure that we can play sound defense and hopefully get another goal. Crespo is fortunate there to get that ball back. We're going to rip this one with Carlson. I'm just taking long shots. I mean, I have a little bit of a cushion. We got a 2-goal lead on aggregate. We're up 2-0. So with the cushion that we have, I feel a little confident to do some audacious things like that. Now, if they start getting back into it, if they get a goal even, that tune will change, I'm sure, because I do not want to lose. I really don't want to be in this league again. I really, really want to get out of it. Get it back to Vasquez. He's there. Oh, good save from the keeper. Jonassen played Vasquez in on the cross. Keeper was equal to it and gets the save. Goes out for a corner. Schaefer here. No one was there to get to it. Okay. I said okay because I shot with whoever that was out there. I think that may have been Graham, and it like passed it to Jonassen, and they block it again, out for another corner. All right. Graham's he sent it in. We have not even been able to get heads on the corners. Over to Schaefer here. We'll go back to Perea, kind of reset. Oh, I wanted that to go to Crespo, and it just didn't even get close to where I wanted that to go. They're hitting us on this break. We just got to play some good defense. Chasing back with Lundberg. Now out here with Jonassen. And they're going back. It doesn't really have a lot of passing options. Good foot from Jonassen. It is out for a throw. Now they take the throw in, send it straight to Jonassen like a bunch of doofuses. And now we're hitting them on the break here. Schaefer can run at people for days. Get it over to Crespo. I tried to be cheeky with a back heel. Probably shouldn't have done that. Uh-oh. And here they are, Lundberg playing defense. And I'm going to chase out here with our right back, Taylor, who I think has gone up a total of 5 overall points this season, which is just crazy. Think about that. If he's a 64 now, he's a 64 now. If he goes up 5 every season and we stay in the championship for 2 seasons, he'll be a 74 when we get up to the Premier League, which, as I've mentioned before, to stay in the Premier League, not necessarily be competitive. We're going to get our butts kicked, as there's the halftime whistle. But to be competitive in the Premier League, we need a lower 70s team, like with our lowest player that starts being a 69. I really would love for all of our players to at least be 70 when we get into the Premier League. We'll see if that happens, but we got to get into this second half and close out this game. Now, Carlson, I saw, is already starting to get a little tired, so we'll watch him throughout this second half. That's one of our staple changes. Menendez in for Carlson. And we will probably go with similar changes as last game, bringing in more people for defensive security, like Osorio and Villalba. That was a bad pass from them, but Graham can't control it. They still have the ball on the edge of our area. Trying to close down here with Crespo. Now to Graham. Got Perea here, and they get that in. Smith is there for it. Now get up, and let's get back up the pitch fast because they're kind of out of position after that attacking play. Get it over to Vasquez. It's not going to get to him. Has a poor pass or maybe a poor run from Vasquez. He doesn't seem... Really, honestly, both of our strikers, Baker and Vasquez, they don't seem to get those killer attacking runs I'm looking for. I don't know if that has to do with the work rate or attacking positioning or both. Probably both. But I really need to figure out... Oh, man. Oh, I read that so bad. Great save from Smith. Thank you, Smith. Let's look at some subs. Okay, guys, so I went for pretty much the same changes as last time. Osorio comes in for Jonasson. Villalba comes in for Crespo this time. Crespo's a little more tired, and we have a good little cushion. I think we'll be okay to take Crespo out. We will lose some of that size in the midfield that wins those headers, but I think we should handle it, and Menendez comes in for Carlson. We're defending this corner after those changes. We're in the 58th minute. Oh, get up. Thank you, Smith. We're in the 58th minute. We're getting to crunch time. They're going to probably start throwing the kitchen sink at us, trying to get a goal back. Great play from Bishop there, turning into a great little center back. Oh, it's so fun to see these guys develop and get better. Graham's making a run in. He is fast. That was a weird touch he took. We're going to just cross it back post. Oh, if Menendez could have got a goal with his first touch of the game, that would have been awesome. And what a pass from them, getting it out. The attack is thwarted. They're pushing us, and they make a poor pass. I have not spoken because that was so beautiful. I was so focused. That link-up play, Menendez, Vasquez, Perea, all of them involved. Unfortunately, we don't get a goal at the end of it, but we do get a corner. Graham whipping this in. Sometimes I just get in the zone, guys, you know, like that. I just get in the zone, and I can't even comprehend speaking. Speaking is just not second nature anymore. Great ball up. Schaefer can't get there. Menendez is there to pick it up. No one's closing him down. What is happening? Blocked. I feel like that was a missed opportunity. And now they are hitting us on this counter attack. They almost made a bad pass, but they still have numbers pressing forward. Lundberg is there to pick this up. His pace is up to a 69, which is really good at center back, especially at this level. That's a pretty pacey little center back at the level we're at. Now let's do deep cross, and no one is there for it. It looks like everyone's just gassed. Tried to rip it with Villalba. He's strong. He just holds the ball like that, and Menendez is not right-footed. Oh, Menendez's right foot could be a meme. I swear. It's so bad. He was in such a good attacking position. He didn't even put it on net. Now, I do know I made my changes pretty early, and part of the reason for that is I don't know how quickly after this game our final is. So I wanted to get these guys some rest. Get it, Vasquez. No. That was so beautiful. Villalba linking the play up nicely in that role that Crespo plays. I think Villalba is going to be a world beater. I really do. Just with the way that his attributes have started out being so well-rounded, I think he's going to turn into just a dominant midfielder as he continues to develop, and will probably take one of our... Oh, no. Whew, that was a wasted opportunity from them. Game's pretty much over, though. We only have 2 added minutes of extra time that we're playing in right now. But I really think Villalba is going to be just a monster. A monster. And there we go. We are into the final. We're going to Wembley. Oh, I'm excited. Oh, man. We did it. All right, now the biggest game, the biggest test. We're going to see who we take on and hop into that final. So the final is between Efour United and Bolton Wanderers. Now this season, we've played them twice. The first game, we drew 3-3 in the league, and the second game, we won 1-0. They are going to be looking for revenge, and they are going to be fighting very hard to get to the championship, just like us. I'm really hoping we come out and throttle them 5-0 or something crazy like that, just to ease me, because I do not want to lose this game. But let's go check out the team for the game. Okay, guys, same exact team. Smith in goal, back four Jonassen, Bishop, Lundberg, and Taylor. Crespo and Pereira make up the midfield pairing. Schaefer, Carlson, and Graham make up the attacking three behind Vasquez. Now, as you guys can see, Taylor is a little tired, and Vasquez is a little tired. I'm not sure if I really want to put Baker in to start the game. Some games with Baker up there, it's just unlocked everything and felt so good. And then there have been other games with Baker up there where we just could not do anything. So I think we're going to stick with Vasquez, and we're going to stick with Taylor at right back, because our only other right back is, where is he? Dahlberg. We have Curry, I know, but again, he's 24 now, so we have him for 5 more seasons. He's a 67. His time here is done. We're going to be moving him on in the summer. Dahlberg here, who you can't really see. There you go. Dahlberg is just not that great. He's a 55 overall. He will play our backup role next season unless we get a better one in the youth academy. But we're not going to roll with Dahlberg for the final. We're going to keep the team as is and hop into this game and hopefully come out with a trophy. Now, Bolton is coming out in the same 5-2-1-2 that Birmingham City was using. We did end up breaking it down, winning 2-0 on aggregate. So I know we can. But we have to play some good football today and really be on our top game. This is what it's all about. This is literally the season on the line right here. If we win, we're up. We get promotion yet again. If we lose, then we got to do this league all over again. And I guess we'd be even stronger next season, which could be good. And Vasquez is in there, and he loops it over the keeper. I wasn't even expecting that. What a goal from Vasquez. Beautiful. And the decision to hang on to Vasquez in this game pays off in the first 10 minutes of the game. Efour United is up 1-0 over Bolton Wanderers at Wembley. Schaefer just makes that run pretty much from our half, gets the little chip over, and Vasquez loops it across net over the keeper. Great goal. And I already feel like a little bit of a weight has been lifted off. Now let's finish this game. Here they are on the edge of our area. They get a pass in, and Lundberg gets a foot in. Great job by Lundberg. Plays it over to Pereira, who kind of keeps it, but immediately has it taken off of him. It was a poor pass from Lundberg, honestly, and we are a little caught out here. And Bishop makes a great play as well to get it off the attacking foot. Now they still have it in our zone, but that was a great play from him to slow their counterattack down. And we got to get the ball out here. Oh, Bishop. I mean, these center backs, considering where we started this season with our center back pairing to where it is now. Oh, and Carlson almost gets that off the pass from Vasquez. But where our center backs have come from where we started is just monumental. Bjorklund and Sjoberg will always have a soft spot in my heart because they were the boys that were my first center back pairing that we brought up. Down to Schaefer here. He's in on goal. He's going to pass it across for the easy goal from Carlson. And we are up 2-0. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, boys. I think we have that trophy already in our pockets. Oh, feels so good. Now, I do remember what I was saying. Bjorklund and Sjoberg, they will always have a soft spot in my heart because they were the first center back pairing that we brought in. Our first youth academy boys that we brought in. And Sjoberg has played some this season. Bjorklund has not really. I think he may have, 3 games. Sjoberg has a couple more, but Bishop and Lundberg came in, took their spots, and have not looked back. Great save from Smith. Now let's defend this corner well. It's still early in the game. If we give up a goal here and early like this, it gives them a lot of time to try and make something happen. Gives them hope for a fighting chance. We're going to get this down to Graham. Oh, baby, baby. Could it be 3-0? What was that shot? I mean, my grandma can kick it harder than that. What in the world? Spoke too soon. Shouldn't have said that it was 3-0. Pride comes before the fall. Crespo already has, I think, 4 interceptions this game. He did just lose the ball there, but he has just been getting into passing lanes and cutting out their passes all game already. I really do think that he has taken King's spot and made it his own. Again, makes me a little sad, but it is the way that soccer works, right? If you get injured and someone else comes in, you can lose your spot. And unfortunately for King, that has happened. Uh-oh. Is he offsides? I don't see the linesman. He's not offsides. I'm not going to call the keeper out yet. Now I am. I tried pulling Lundberg across to help Bishop, and before I could realize that was a bad idea, he was already out of position. When I pulled him across, he got off the guy who ran in and made the goal. Sorry, I'm struggling to speak. They didn't win the ball. They pass it through, get in on goal, and it is 2-1. Crespo's in here. That was a great hold-up play from Vasquez. Crespo is not quite the shooter that King has been in the past, but he does have a good bit of goals this season. Again, we'll check that out after this game. But now that it's 2-1, I'm not feeling as confident. I really would like to get another goal, give us that cushion back, because right now, another goal, and it's an entirely different game. We gotta get a goal back. We have to play good defense. There's the halftime whistle. Let's get into that second half and try and take home this trophy. Now, Vasquez is already tiring a little bit. Not bad, but he is tiring a little bit. And we need to be careful and watch him. That was a scary pass there. He did not hold the ball up well there. And they're on the attack yet again. Hopefully we can get some players back. Come on. There's Taylor. Great foot in. Up to Carlson. Into Vasquez. And we are on the break here. They don't have the players in position. I'm disgusted with myself. Again, we'll blame it on Carlson. I'm disgusted with Carlson. I mean, I can't believe I didn't score. I can't believe I didn't score. Here's the corner. Oh, I'm so gutted. We don't get ahead to it like usual. They get a weird play out, and now they're just trying to clear the ball. And Pereira does end up winning that. Get it down the wing to Graham. Ooh, good move from Graham. Plays it in here to Pereira, and I run right into a guy. I mean, just bad. Bad from me. We're getting opportunities, but we have to convert these opportunities. I know that we will regret it if we don't. They are a good team. They've been giving us trouble when they get on this attacking foot. Luckily, Bishop gets a foot in there. Not luckily. It was very skilled from Bishop. And even more skill from his manager. I mean, like I said, I put on my soccer uniform and just get out on the training pitch with him. And we work. We work for hours. I don't know what I'm saying. But I am getting a little nervous because they're looking more and more lively. And we have not quite put this game to bed. Now, I didn't show it to you, but I just brought Baker on. Vasquez is a little tired. We are going to try and get Baker in to see if he can maybe make something happen here. Oh, I needed that to get to Schaefer. Get it to Schaefer. Oh, I mean, that dribbling from Baker is actually insane. Oh, no. I should have just ripped it with Graham. But, see, Baker's dribbling in those tight spots right there where the defender's pressing him. It's just good. He's very skilled on the ball. And that is one thing that I feel like Vasquez is lacking a little bit. I think Baker's agility is better. I think they have the same dribbling-ish and same ball control. But Baker's agility is just better. And so he just moves so nicely. Go get that. I thought he was going to let that in. That would have made me sad. Let's look at some more subs. Okay, so this is either going to be our last subs of our time in EFL League 1 or just another couple subs. Hopefully our last subs of EFL League 1. We have Menendez coming in for Carlson and Villalba coming in again for Crespo. Baker already came in up top. Let's get back into this game, hold on, try and get another goal, and come away with a win and take home some silverware. And here we go. Perez making a run. It was a good play from Baker, and he has a goal here. I know it. Oh, I keep counting my chickens before they hatch. And I think that's now 3 or 4 missed opportunities in this game, which I'm really hoping don't come back to haunt us. We got to make the most of these opportunities. We're getting into position. Oh, man. Those sorts of misses are bad, bad misses in a game like this. That's the difference between a champion and not a champion. We got to try and get those plays in better. Pereira's making this run. We'll get it up to Menendez. Over to Villalba, making a beautiful run in, and we're going to chip it over to Baker, who's going to send it back to Menendez. And what am I doing? Guys, what am I doing? Someone reach through the TV or the phone or your PC or whatever you're watching me on, and somebody please just slap me. Like, why am I trying to do all these fancy passes and make it some crazy, beautiful goal when we just need a goal and we make it to the championship? I don't want to say I deserve to not win, because that would make me sad. But I deserve to be slapped. So someone, please, he's going to score. Oh, they cross that, and Jonassen doesn't stick with his marker. It's a free header, and they put it away. It is now 2-2. It is all to play for. We have to find a goal. I don't know about you guys, but I am literally sweating. Partly because it's hot. It's hot in this room I'm recording in. Partly because this has just become a game. A game. We're going to send this down to Taylor. And I don't really trust anyone getting ahead on it from across. Taylor's not quite agile enough, and he does not have the dribbling because he's a right back. He's good, decent, I would say, at dribbling, but he does not have the skill that other guys on our team have. Now we have to play defense here. They are spreading us out. Oh, no. 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 In the 95th minute. No. I'm gutted. I'm gutted. Oh, no, guys. They just spread us out, hit us on the counter. It's a near post goal. I really feel like Smith should be handling that better. And they're ahead, and that's going to be the last kick of the game. That's 95th minute. And that is the last kick of the game. Oh, man, guys. That hurts. And now we get to watch Bolton lift the trophy. We went ahead 2-0 and gave up 3 goals, 1 in the first half, 2 in the second half, to lose. Oh, that's frustrating. That is such a heartbreaking loss. Another reason I'm worried about staying in the EFL League One another season is players like Schaefer. If you remember from this season that we're in, Season 2, he only would renew for 1 additional year. He wouldn't let me add any additional years. And I'm nervous a player like Schaefer, maybe even Graham, guys who are starting to become better than our team, Pereira in the center of the park, I'm nervous that they are going to want out and going to want to go to bigger and better clubs. Hopefully we can hold on to them. Schaefer is still under contract, so that is good. But, man, that is a game that we should have won. I told you we would rue those missed chances, and we did. And now we have to watch on as Bolton lift the title, or lift the trophy, sorry, and go up to the championship. What a bummer and a disappointment. But it has been a great season. We made it all the way to the final. And, I mean, we were supposed to avoid relegation this year. We made it all the way to the playoff final. We got to go back again next season in the EFL League One. Try again. Another good news, I guess, from this is that when we get those youth academy guys in, they will be able to come into games a little bit easier than if we were in the championship. If we're in the championship, the lower rated guys are going to struggle to get game time just because they're not good. So we will get to use them, but man, that hurts. Here's a look at some of the league stats. Keane from Wigan Athletic finished with 22 goals on the season. Vasquez finished with 16, but he also played 12 less games than Keane. I think that right there decides it for me. Vasquez needs to start next season with Baker coming off the bench. I think he's just more of a goal threat. Schaefer finishes with 14 goals in 38 games, and I think that's the only guys we have in the top 25 for goals. In terms of assists, Menendez finishes up in the top at 14 assists. Graham, who was leading the league for most of the year, finishes with 11 in 38 matches. Crespo has 7, Schaefer has 7, and Vasquez has 7, and that is all that's in the top 25. In terms of clean sheets, Smith finished 3rd with 14 on the year. Hopefully next season he can get even more and maybe be the EFL League One's best goalkeeper. In terms of yellow cards, I don't know if we had anyone in this list. It looks like we did not, and in terms of red cards, we had none on the season in the league as well. Again, guys, really a bummer way to end that season. It was a great season. I really was feeling confident that we would make it up, but we got to come back next season, do it all again, and hopefully next season we can win the title, at least get automatic promotion. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a thumbs up on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn the bell on so you see when these videos come out every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I stream Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday from 4 to 7 on Twitch, and more content will be coming out soon. So make sure you're hanging around watching this space to check that out when that stuff starts coming as well. Again, thank you, and I'm a little sad, but we got to do it next year. I knew that would happen in this save. This sort of save, there's going to be heartbreak. There's going to be challenging times, and it wouldn't be fun if there wasn't, right? So we can all go cry. I'm going to go cry before I go to bed. You guys can cry after you watch this. You know, take 30 minutes to cry or whatever you need to do. And anyways, I'll stop talking. Until next time, Efour out.